Did you know there's a high school baseball tournament in Japan that gets more views than the Super Bowl?
This insane drive and quest for absolute perfection is why these players and Team Japan have been so good.
This is the Summer Koshien, a 2-week-long high school baseball tournament.
Why Japan is ranked #1 in the national baseball. It's called Koshien.
Every pitch feels like life or death.
He told the umpire he leaned into this pitch.
これが高校生の大会なのか。その光景を見た海外の人たちは思わず言葉を失いました。満員に膨れ上がったスタンド、灼熱の太陽の下で全力を尽くす球児たち、そして負けた瞬間にグラウンドの土をすくって泣く選手たち。なぜ日本の高校野球はこれほどまでに世界を引きつけるのでしょうか。毎年8月、日本の夏の風物詩、夏の甲子園。正式には全国高等学校野球選手権大会、今年で108回目を迎えました。全国で3000校を超える高校がたった49の代表の座をかけて地方大会から勝ち上がっていきます。そして選ばれた学校だけがあの聖地甲子園球場のグラウンドに立てるのです。大会期間はおよそ2週間。その全試合が全国に生中継されます。海外の人がまず驚くのがその本気度です。すべての試合が一発勝負。たった一度の負けでそのチームの夏は終わってしまいます。だからこそ一球一球にまるで生きるか死ぬかのような緊張感が走るのです。選手たちは中学の頃から来る日も練習を重ね、この2週間のために人生をかけてきました。そしてここは未来のスターが生まれる場所でもあります。大谷翔平選手も高校時代に地方大会で当時の高校生史上最速となる160キロを記録し、一躍その名を全国に轟かせました。この光景は海を越えた人たちの心も強く捉えていました。
Tournament in Japan that gets more views than the Super Bowl. It's called Summer Koshien, and every August, nearly 4,000 high schools across Japan compete for 49 spots in the national tournament. In Japan, Koshien is a national event. Games are broadcasted live across the country. We're talking tens of millions of views for high school baseball nonstop for 2 weeks. Cumulatively, this tournament will reach more than 100 million people. But here's why it's so special. Every game is a single elimination. Entire towns rally behind their local school. Players become celebrities overnight. And some of Japan's biggest baseball stars first made their names on this stage. It's so big, there's even a tradition where players on the losing team scoop a handful of dirt on the field and take it home as a reminder that they actually made it to the tournament.
I do find that super interesting, and I'm trying to compare it to high school football in America, where they roughly get around 11 million views a week, and that means in person and or streams. But one thing that baseball tournament does really well, it's all single game elimination. Now you're talking about single elimination, that raises the stakes automatically, where Little League, I think it's double elimination, and obviously football would just be a normal regular season game. But I find it very hard to believe that a baseball tournament in Japan is pulling way more views than the Super Bowl. I think that's a little far-fetched.
He cried. Yusei Kikuchi pitched with a freaking broken rib. This is both of them as high school kids. And fans think this is the reason Japan's won 3 WBC titles. In high school, Shohei's goal was to be the best pitcher in Japan. He was absolutely fired up running off the field after getting 160 kilometers an hour, about 100. But even though Shohei hit his goals, check out his reaction when his team got eliminated from Koshien.
監督さん信じて3年間やってきたので、どうしても監督さんとの日本一になりたかったんですけど、自分は早く60キロ出すことよりも、やっぱり日本一取って岩手の方々にそれを喜んでもらいたかったので、それができなかったのが一番悔しいです。
This tournament means so much to the player. Yusei Kikuchi pitched with a broken rib, and his coach finally let him leave the game, which is extremely rare in Japanese high school baseball.
監督を日本一の男にするんだっていう思いだけでやっていましたんで。
Do you think this is overkill for a high school tournament, or do you think this is Japan's secret sauce? And this insane drive and quest for absolute perfection is why these players and Team Japan have been so good.
Why is Japan so much better than the US at baseball? Because despite being a third of the population, Japan is ranked #1 and we're ranked #2. And the reason why has nothing to do with talent. You see, this is the Summer Koshien, a 2-week-long high school baseball tournament. But this is by no means your standard tournament, because a Japanese baseball player spends basically their whole life just for a chance to play in this. Once they reach middle middle school, they're practicing 4 hours a day, 7 days a week. In high school, their teams feature 100 players, all competing to be one of 17 selected to play in the Koshien. If you somehow make the final roster, you and 17 teammates enter a 4,000-team 2-week tournament that has more viewers per capita than the Super Bowl. And if you're wondering why Shohei is crying, it's because this tournament is single elimination. Mess up even once, your dream is over. In fact, if you don't cry when you lose, it's considered extremely dishonorable. And if you somehow survive this 4,000-team gauntlet, you etch your name into Japanese history for life.
If you turn on the TV now, there is high school baseball tournament. And if you watch it, you will understand why Japan is ranked number 1 in the national baseball. It's called Koshien, and every single Japanese person watches this tournament. This tournament is held for 2 weeks, and tons of people go to the stadium to watch it, even in this burning hot weather. What's crazy is that it's a single elimination tournament, so even a single loss can destroy a person's dream of becoming the professional baseball player in Japan. So people spend their whole lifetime preparing for this tournament, and even Otani, Matsuzaka, Ichiro, they all went through this tournament. Because they've been spending their whole lifetime doing baseball, they push themselves to their limit, and people even like break their arm and they still pitch. So if you turn on the TV, maybe you can find the future Otani, because Koshien is where they start their future career.
To understand Japan, you have to understand Koshien. Every summer, millions stop what they're doing to watch these high school baseball games. For these high school players, it could be the last time they ever play baseball. They put everything on the line. When a team loses, players cry as they scoop dirt from the field to take home. That's how sacred this stadium is. The atmosphere is electric. Every pitch feels like life or death. It's the kind of emotion you'll never see in professional baseball. And even in the stands, the culture is unique. Beer girls with kegs pour ice-cold drafts right at your seat. Koshien isn't just a tournament. It's tradition, heartbreak, and the purest form of Japanese baseball.
そんな甲子園で今も語り継がれ、海外の人たちも特に心を打たれた場面があります。ある試合、打者の体にボールが当たりました。デッドボール。ルールの上では彼はそのまま一塁へ進むことができました。けれどその打者は動きませんでした。
He told the umpire he leaned into this pitch. High schooler Kanobu Sugawara could have said he was hit by the pitch, but that didn't sit right with him. Instead, he apologized to the umpire, the pitcher, and the opposing team, and got back into the box. And this is what happened next.
勝ちたいのなら黙って一塁へ進めばいい。それでも彼は正直であることを選びました。そして迎えたその打席、彼の打球は大きな弧を描いてレフトのスタンドへと飛び込んでいきました。ホームランです。正直であることを選んだ彼にまるでご褒美のように、その姿は勝ち負けを超えて見ていた多くの人の胸に深く残りました。海外の人々が本当に心を動かされたのはレベルの高さや視聴者の多さだけではないのかもしれません。負けた選手が泣きながらグラウンドの土をすくって持ち帰る。それはこの場所にたどり着けたことへの感謝と誇りの証です。たとえ自分が損をしても正直であること、相手を敬うことを選ぶ。勝ち負けよりも大切にしているものがそこにはあります。全力を尽くし、敗れてなお相手をたたえ前を向く。甲子園には日本人が大切にしてきた何かがそのまま詰まっているのです。華やかなプロの舞台とは少し違うのかもしれませんけれど、そこには勝利だけでは語れないまっすぐな心があります。海を越えた人たちはその姿を見てこう言いました。これは最も純粋な野球だと。 負けて泣いた球児たちが持ち帰った一つ紙の土はきっと一生の宝物になるのでしょう。いかがでしたか？この動画が面白いと思った方はぜひグッドボタンとチャンネル登録をお願いします。最後までご視聴いただきありがとうございました。